Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new Instagram DM reaction video. Hello everyone, what is the tea? What is the scalding hot Darjeeling elapsed thanks to Sean the Earl Grey, the Assam? What is the tea?
She drinks iced tea.
Hi everyone, yes, so today we are back for a brand new episode of Instagram DM reaction video things. Thank you for sending me everything over on Instagram to react to. Thank you for the love, support, as you always do. You know, as long as you keep sending me things to react to, I will keep making these videos. So thank you. Make sure you come follow me over on Instagram. It's Roly over there. Come follow me. Come send me things to react to. Maybe you can be in the next video. Yes, my hand is starting to peel. If it looks a bit gross, I'm sorry. But as always, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. But let's not beat around the bush, and get on with these Instagram DMs. Okay, so this is from Sev, and they have sent me a video. So what is this? Okay, so this person, where, this is in someone's kitchen. Wait, so why are they on a sofa? So they're getting an industrial, I'm guessing this is going to be an industrial piercing. Why is he not close his mouth? What, like, what? Wait, what kind of transferring is this? So much has happened. There's so much going on. My mind is like, where do I look? That is terrible. What an awful transfer. Why would you not hold it from like where the entrance point is when you're pushing it? What?
What on earth?
That kid looked like he had no fucking idea what was going on. He looked so bewildered and confused as to where the hell he was. Right, so we need to watch this again. First of all, it looks like they're in like some kind of kitchen. Like what? And they're just on like a sofa. Like just someone's house. So at least they're wearing gloves. He looks so confused. Just like, what is going on? But then like when they go to transfer it, like he's just like put your finger where the pressure's going to be in the ear so this doesn't happen. Like, what are you doing? And then it just doesn't work. Of course it's not going to work because you've like... But he looks so... He's like, what? What's happening? that whole video is just like... But what?
I am so confused.
So this is from Rowan. What have they sent me?
Okay, you guys asked me a lot of questions about my tongue piercing, so look.
Oh!
It doesn't hurt. Like, not even a little bit.
So this person's got a scoop piercing, a surface piercing on the tongue with a straight barbell, which is gonna reject. Look at the way that the tongue, like the middle bit, is protruding. Like it's really forced up because it needs to be like an actual surface bar. And the balls are ginormous. These balls are huge. You got big balls, girl.
Watch your mouth, Peter.
But then when she like grinds it against her teeth.
It doesn't hurt.
Oh.
Oh, your teeth hurt, huh?
I don't know. Obviously, I don't know who did this. Like, who would do this to someone. Even with, like, stupid piercers, the idea that they kind of just, like, gave that to her without putting the right jewelry in. It feels like she put that in herself. I don't know. So, this is from Megan, and they have sent me this. What on earth is this?
Death.
Oh, my God. Like, what is going on? So, they've got, like, a weird, like, knee piercing. YOLO. Do people still say YOLO? That feels very, like, 2012. YOLO with a stick figure. I don't know what the hell this is. Some ink here, like what they called paper clips through the hand for some weird to-do list. Pac-Man, a heart through the leg, a piercing here.
What is going on?
Love yourself more. Love yourself more. Love yourself more. Love yourself more. Can I say it anymore? Love yourself more. Love yourself more.
If you can't love yourself,
Die.
Okay, so what?
All right, so my little crotch goblin won't quit bugging me about getting her nose pierced.
My little crotch goblin.
We're just gonna pierce
Wants
her
her...
nose.
Are you doing...
All right, you ready?
Oh, don't do this. Oh, was that one of my backgrounds?
Right.
Don't do
We're gonna
this.
clean it. It's gonna stink.
Mum, no, don't, please.
Okay.
Go to a
First step, you gotta clean
studio.
All right, so it's dry. I'm gonna mark it, and you can look and tell me. If
Oh,
you like
Mum,
it.
no, please. Mum, take your child to a studio.
All right, right there. It's literally right there. Up higher now. Higher or lower?
What? What's happening? Why is she not does she want this pit? What's going on? What? Does she not want it?
You ready?
Oh, God.
Okay, wait.
Go to a studio.
I just gotta see them fit in your
Mum,
nose.
you're supposed to be
You're
telling
gonna
your
do it, you're
daughter
gonna do
not
it.
to do these
Cassie,
things. Don't
get
pierce
her.
yourself at home. Oh.
Please.
She clearly doesn't, like, I feel like she's not old enough to be getting a nose piercing. I feel like she's not.
Let me see if it fits in your nose. I'm not. I promise. I pinky promise.
You're gonna break it.
I'm not.
I feel like
Just
if
let me see
I feel
if
like
it'll
she's
fit in
see,
your
I feel
nose.
like this. It's
Hold
giving
on,
me a bit of
no,
the
no,
ick.
no,
Like
hold on.
I feel like she's not
Put
ready
your
for nose
hands down.
piercing.
Sit on your
Clearly.
hands.
scared I'm gonna jump.
Sit on your hands.
Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna jump.
Sit on your hands.
Why?
Sit on your hands so you can't move.
Sit on your hand. I feel like she's not old enough for this piercing.
Don't. Please, please, please.
Oh no! See, I feel like no. This isn't making me feel good. I feel like she shouldn't be like.
Don't.
Y'all, there's probably gonna be a part 2 because she won't let me do it.
I don't know if I can watch the rest of it. I'm getting it.
Chill, I'm not doing it yet.
Are yours?
I know. Do you know what? We're done. We're done. I'm not gonna watch the rest of that. Like, what's the point? Like, what is the point? I'm not gonna watch the rest of that. Please don't do this. Like, this is really bad. Encouraging stuff like this with your child to like use home piercings, like these things, like especially like doing nose stuff as well. Like, you're not even just doing an earlobe piercing. You're doing like a nose piercing. Like, just that whole video is bad vibes. Regardless of what the outcome is, I actually don't care. That's bad vibes, and you should probably not be encouraging this behavior.
Pooja, what is this behavior?
So this is from Emmy, and they've sent me wait, what is this? Wait, it's music. No, it's music. No, doing a copyright struck. No. So this person's like pierced their nose, but oh, they stabbed themselves in the lip. Oh! So they've pierced their nose through here, and then they've stabbed themselves in the lip. I mean, why not? Let's, 2 for 1, girls.
That sounds like a good deal.
That's why mums go to Iceland. Okay, so this is from E. Kruger, and they have sent me. Wait, what's going? Oh, there's music. No, there's music. No, 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 no. So, wait. So this person's getting a nose piercing. What? Who is this woman? Why is it? What? Some like gross pliers. What? Oh no, those tools do not look clean. This feels very much like, yeah, you don't need to buy these chocolates. We've got chocolates at home. This feels very much like, you don't need to go to a piercing studio. We can do it at home. This feels very much like, I remember when I was younger, oh, it looks so painful. Oh, it looks painful. My grandma used to demand to cut my hair because she was like, you don't need to pay to get your hair cut. I can do it for you. And it was like awful, awful, awful haircuts. This gives me like grandma vibes. She's like, I can do it. It's fine. Wow. No, that's not good. What's all these like tall? Wow. Oh.
Moaning and groaning and ooh,
I would not be surprised if that got infected. So this is from Emmy. Wow. How did that happen? Like, I always find this so strange when like a piercing is like rejecting, but for some strange reason, it ends up coming up in the middle before it comes up like on the edge. Because normally as a piercing grows out, it comes to the edge and then it so like rejects towards the center, and then the center, is the last bit. But to see it like this, where like the piercing's kind of rejected like in the center more than the outside, that is so weird. Like, ow!
No, thank you.
But you are going to be left with some gnarly scarring if you don't take that out now. Like, that is going to get worse and worse, and you are going to be left with this huge scar like across your like nose. There's no point. No point. Just take it out. When it's rejecting, take it out. Take it out, girls. Take it out. Take it out, girls. Take it out. That was the cool mental sounds of gout. So this is from Sarah, and they've sent me, oh God, what the hell is that? Hang on. Wait. Industrial piercing reject. Wow. Why is this happening? What do you mean, why is this happening? Why do you think this is why? Due to anatomy. Yeah, this, okay, wait, so let me pause it. So essentially, the rim of the ear here clearly is not the right shape for an industrial piercing. Normally they go from like up this top bit here and then come down to like here. You can get other angles, yes, for sure, but for this ear, you couldn't do it. So what they've done is they've gone, because you can't get it like this, we're going to do it up where the rim here is a little bit more. But then they've put pressure on this part of the ear because this part of the ear should not have a bar like that. Wow, look at the bumps and the key, like, hypertrophic scarring as it's rejecting out. Jesus. I give it a couple of months. What do you mean you give it a couple of months? Take that out right now.
Right now. Right now. Eat it.
Again, please do your research who you're going to and make sure that you have the right ear anatomy for these piercings because that was not okay. So this is from Alice. Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
She's dead.
Excuse me, what? So this person's got like, it's like they've got vertical lip piercings, but they've decided to put horseshoe bars in them. You don't put horseshoe bars in like vertical lip or labrae piercings. Like, that's just not a thing. Like, that is not something you want to do. That is going to reject so fast. And this is like holding on for dear life. We looked at that the smiley piercing earlier on, and then there's this. Like, this is rejection heaven, girls. This video so far has just been like rejection after rejection after rejection. The most rejected piercings in modern history, girls. It looks so painful. Like, that must be so painful as well. And like, having it so like on the edge and it's kind of just flopping around like a floppy woppy.
What did you say?
Like, I just don't understand how, like, surely that would be so uncomfortable. Like, so uncomfortable. And you would knock it. Like, imagine that getting ripped out. No, just use the correct jewelry. Do not use horseshoe bars. Like, don't, like, it's just, you're asking for trouble when you make something protrude out your lip like that. So I've also been sent this. Wow. How did it get, like, again, I understand sometimes when a septum piercing might be ever so slightly crooked or just a tiny bit more to left or right or whatever, because like there's always going to be some slight discrepancies now and then. Every single, even professional piercers are going to make a minuscule mistake now and then. Anyway, that's going to happen. But to get it this wrong, where like it's literally up here and down here and then twist it, like how does that happen? How do you get it that, like how? I'm drunk! Okay, so Alice also sent me these. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, what's going on? Like, look at this anti-eyebrow. It's so bad. Ow, 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 ow. And the bridge looks a bit angry. And then this, like, collarbone piercing down here. Again, I get that people are stubborn. I get that people are stubborn. Because, like, I've also been stubborn with some things. But then when, like, I've never left anything to the stage where it looks like this. Like, just, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. Like, it's gonna get so much worse. Like, it's just... Take this stuff out. Take this stuff out. Please, like, please don't put yourself through this kind of stuff, because the end result, like, if you just leave that in and it just, like, rots away in your skin, like, Jesus. So this is from Cami, and they've sent me this. So what is this? So, oh, no, their earlobe was split. Yeah, heavy earrings will do that. If you wear too many heavy earrings, especially if you've got a piercing gun-sized jewelry, you are going to rip through that ear, girls. Rippy, whippy. Okay, so I've also been sent this. So this is a nose piercing. So, wait, what? Wait, hang on. Go back. Hang on, wait a second. Wait a second. What did they just use? Hang on, what are they using? There's not a needle there. So what are they just like shoving a bar through the... Are they just shoving the bar through the nose? God's sake. Wait, what's going on? So I'm really confused as to what kind of jewelry this is. So now they're like... How the hell is she going to get that out herself? She's never going to be able to undo that herself. She's never going to undo that herself.
You're here forever.
So this is from Valerie, and what is this? Oh my God. Extreme Daith Pleasure. What a... Okay. Did they get all of this done in the same day? That is so many people. Like, what? Are you joking? And there's more! Excuse the blood. I'm going to have to censor some of this side because this side of the ear is like really bloody. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 piercings. I don't know about these like lobe ones, but all of these look fresh. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. If you are a professional piercer and you happily do this many piercings in one go, you are not a professional piercer. You are someone who's just money hungry. Oh. How the hell are you going to sleep? Because it's not like as well you just had like a load of lobe piercings or something. Like you've got an industrial piercing, which just getting an industrial piercing on its own is so difficult to heal. Like they're really hard to heal. You don't look like you've got the anatomy here anyway to have the bottom half of the industrial. So that's just going to reject. But you've also got like a vertical tragus piercing, a surface piercing on the side of, like next to your tragus. You've got a snug piercing again, which is a difficult one to heal. Daith piercing on your this ear here. You've got a like revoke the license, girl. Okay, so I've also been sent this. Oh, so this person's getting a belly button. Why are they only wearing one glove? One glove for the belly button piercing. One glove. I don't need to clean. One glove. That's what. That looks like acrylic balls as well. Like, sure, why not?
Maybe you'll die.
So this is from Ewan, I'm assuming, and you have sent me. Okay, let's see what you sent me. What? So they've got a horizontal piercing like through their finger. Why would you do that? Like, why? The thing is, if you want to get stupid piercings, like, get stupid piercings, fine, whatever, you know, live your life, girl. I would always recommend not doing it, but get stupid piercings. But like to get ones that like protrude in the way of where like your normal body would sit, like it's very different getting like one up here where like, yes, it's annoying to have on the top of your finger. That's not going to catch on as much things as if you put it on like the side because your fingers naturally sit there. So why would you put it in the way of something? Which is why I'm always telling people not to get like snake eye piercings, because like your tongue sits like at the front of your mouth. When you put something protruded forward, it's going to hit the teeth because it's completely like you're overcrowding an area. This, you're overcrowding an area. Like, what is the point? Wait, what? This is from Heidi. What's this? Exactly. I went from no tattoos to tatted up very quickly. This verse is from Christmas 2021, and then this is me only a few months ago. When I said a little while ago, once I start, I won't stop. It's that Pringles girl. So I was like, come on. Make sure you got the money. You save up for years. I was saving for like 5 years so I could do everything really quickly, just so I can like it all ages at the same time. And also because I'm impatient and I want to make sure that like, you know, everything kind of is done relatively quickly. So yeah, not surprised. You do this a year a bit ago, nothing. Blink, and then suddenly I'm full of tattoos. Okay, so this is from Jay Blaze. And what is this? So I remember... Oh, there's music hanging. Oh, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? What was that? Wait. What the... Wait, was that dermal like inside the arm? Was it like stuck inside or something? Are you kidding? Oh, wow. Good, it's new. I don't think... Her dermal got stuck inside. Oh my God. I can't show some of that video because it was way too graphic. Essentially, this dermal was stuck inside this person's arm, so they got it cut out. And around it, it is like the tissue had like started to form like around the dermal anchor. Disgusting. Like, wow. Disgusting. Oh, wow. I actually just thought to myself the other day, because I was like, I would actually quite like to get a dermal, because I really want to like experience what it's like to, like, I want to have the understanding of the dermal process. But I suddenly thought to myself, I'm now getting really heavily tattooed, and I don't really want to put a dermal like over my tattoo. But like, if I was going to get a dermal, I would probably get it on like my arm. I don't want it on my face. I wouldn't get it on my legs because that seems stupid. But like, it's a bit too late now because I don't want to put like, I don't want to make like a hole in my arm now after getting it all tattooed. So I guess I'm a bit too late. You know how the famous saying goes, you snooze, you die. So this is from Isabel, and they have sent me this. Oh, wow. I mean, we've seen some, we've seen some rejecting piercings or like piercings that are growing out. And then there's this. I mean, just look for 2 seconds at this tiny piece of skin. Look at it. Like, how is that? I'm surprised that can even hold in. I'd always been wondered, like, when, like, say you're asleep or something and it comes out and then you like accidentally swallow it or something. Like, I get people, I've heard many stories of people like swallowing their like balls on the like tongue. Swallowing your balls, girl.
I say, what's the language?
There's leaving it to the last minute, and then there's this. So this is from Megan, and they've said, oh, what's that? Oh, stick 'em on, girls. That's right. I'm a scaly pierced woman. Deal with it, bitch. Oh! Oh no. Why would you This is like very Black Alien Project kind of shit. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to blur some of this. I'm gonna see if I can kind of get away with some of it. But basically what's happened is this person has had a modification where they have taken away on one side here. They've like cut open the mouth and then like sewn it up. So they've taken away like a bit of the tissue. So like you've basically removed some of your cheek. So like your mouth is big. Is it called the Chelsea smile? Is that what it is? Basically the Joker. The Joker has a sort of like cut open mouth. I'm more for modification. I'm more for like doing heavy things. Cutting your mouth open. So like it's slit open here and it's like a huge opening. I'm just like, that's just gonna damage your teeth. There are some reasons why you have certain body parts, and like having your mouth exposed like that all the time is like asking for infections, illness. I know I get a lot of sticks sometimes with people being like, but you're heavily mounted. Why do you? I also don't agree with people cutting pieces of their cheek opens. They can have like their whole mouth. Like, I just don't feel like it's ethical. Like, I just don't feel like it's ethical. Sorry about it. I mean, this kind of stuff is illegal here. Like, I want to make that very strong. And I'm sure a lot of other, I don't know about other places as well, but like in the UK, to do this would be illegal. This would not be something you were allowed to do. Obviously, that plays into my mentality and mindset about it a lot. Okay, so this is from Romy, and they have sent me YouTube links. Okay, so, oh! So this person's getting, so they're getting a scoop piercing. Why would, again, like, I don't know why are people still doing this? How is it, how are you doing this and not going, this is gonna make me look bad? Like, we know that scoop and snake eye piercings just aren't good ones to get.
You're already starting to good. You don't want it on your white shirt.
God. Oh, God, wow. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to blur this. There is so much blood.
It seems so disgusting, but it's only because we pissed off the top of the surface.
There is so much blood. There is so much blood. Oh, it's like fully dripping down the mouth. Ew! Yeah, see, like you can probably bleed out from these piercings because you're going through so much of your tongue. The chance of like piercing a vein or something like an artery or something is so so large. I can't actually watch. It's actually making me feel a bit sick. I can't watch the rest of that. There's so much blood. No piercing or modification is worth like dying over. Like, what are you doing? Like, seriously could bleed out from doing things like that. It's just bad. Why are you doing it? Why, as a piercer, would you go, yes, let's do this?
Because I'm an idiot.
So this is from Robbie, and they've said, what is this? Oh, since when the hell did Five Below do ear piercings? What's Five Below? I don't know what that is. But this was, yeah, it's very Claire's. It's very like, let's just have a little piercing party inside the Claire's, or let's have a piercing party inside the mall with a little kiosk on the side.
Disgusting.
This is like when Claire's were like, oh, it's a sanitized environment. I mean, places like that just aren't sanitized. That's exactly the same as what's in Claire's. It's a little stand at the end of the shop. Like, it's just not okay. When you see things like that, run. What? So I've also been sent this. Like, okay, so again, if you want surface piercings, you live your life, girl. I've tried surface piercings, great. But to get them on your lower back, it's going to get caught on everything, like on your trousers, on your, you know, whatever it is you're wearing in the day. You're going to catch it. When you go to bed, you're going to lean on it. It's going to be very, like an automatically terrible piercing to have. But also to get it done with, like, straight bars. Like, this is straight bars. You can tell that it's straight bars. Just by the way, like, you can tell by the way that the skin's protruding. These will not last in your body at all. You're just asking for infections. So this is from Rick Pie 04, and they've sent me, we will never check. Wait, what, hang on. Wait. So, what they, oh my God. Do kids not just get taught anymore about like cleanliness or cleaning? Like, look at, there's like blood, there's like a bloody. Why is there already blood and a Q-tip down there? Like, what have they done before? Oh, it's so like, I don't know. Like, maybe I was just a slightly smarter child, but like, I knew as a young person, like, never to do things like this. Even before I was getting like piercings, like properly, like you just knew not to like do stuff like this. I don't understand it. I would never understand it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Especially like in a again, like just in the playground in a school. Like, it's the way that like just feeling around here is like, oh, just don't worry about my fingers. I'm not gonna like, you know, take off my nail varnish or like wear gloves. Like, that might chip into your nose and you push it into your septum. Like, no gloves for your septum piercing, no gloves. I don't care if you die, no gloves. Goodbye, no awful. That was the cool menthol sounds of gout.
And I love it.
So this is from Baby Love, my baby love. Oh, Baby Ivy, whatever. Don't try this at home. What was that? Was that like a thumbtack? Oh no, what are you doing? That's silly. He's like shoving a thumbtack through his ear, like for some weird reason. Oh, and then and that was how he died.
Well, he's dead.
Okay, so wait, what's happening? So they've got one of those. We've not seen one of those little guns for a long time. Oh. And that was how she died.
Dead.
I've not seen one of those like guns before. So basically those guns are like the ones, so when you see like the piercing cartridges, you can buy guns that you put them in, which then essentially makes them work like a piercing gun. So when people call them like piercing cartridges, it's just basically a gun in a different shell. So when like Claire's goes, we use piercing instruments. No, you're using a gun. You've just like removed the automatic like feature from it. And now you've done it yourself. Like, it's the exact same thing.
Can't fool me.
So this is from Christina Girls, and they've said, what's happening? Wait, here we go. Are you? They're doing a piercing cartridge on a tragus. First of all, this person does not have a big tragus. Like, if you go to a studio, you would not be able to pierce your tragus because it's not big enough. That is. Oh, she looked like she was about to die.
She's dead.
I could not imagine trying to pierce a tragus with a piercing cartridge. Like, you are asking for death. So this is from Louis Vlia. I'm not sure I'm going to say your name. You've got lots of letters. Wait, what? Oh, they're doing loads of piercings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I got scouts.
Good heavens.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure which ones were done. But again, too much on one side. You're going to have a nightmare trying to heal all that. A nightmare. Again, if you're a piercer who does all these piercings, you're not a good piercer. You're someone who just wants money. You're just saying yes to things because it gets you more money. So this is from one of the nameless, and they said, the jewelry is too small. I'm crying right now. Crying and shaking.
Crying in the corner, huh?
So let's see what this is, shall we? So, oh, God. So getting anti-eyebrow piercing. Yeah, that bar looks very short. If this swells at all, that's going to eat that bar. That's really short. God. That's like really short. Also, why was it a curved barbell? Why are you putting a curved barbell in that? So then now they're doing a vertical Medusa. No, is that just a Medusa? I couldn't work out if that was a vertical. No, that's just normal Medusa piercing. Wow, like, yeah, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibe, bad vibe, bad vibes, bad vibes. #1 hit in Bulgaria. So this is from Emily Jacobs, and they have sent me this sound. Oh, I feel like we've seen this a long time. We've seen this. We saw this a long time ago. I'll keep it in anyway, because it was a long time ago we saw this. I think he faints. I'm pretty sure he faints at the end. But I don't understand, like, so he's getting a nipple piercing, but what I don't understand is why he's sitting up. Like, why would you not at least have them lie back? Like, or just at least, like, just... Because then he doesn't have to bend over like this as well. Like, I feel like how he's doing this is wrong. So, pierce his nipple. Oh! It felt like there was no, like, checking as well. Like, he didn't get to see or, like, if... Yeah, he's just got... Oh! He's going, girls. Oh, look at... Oh, roll back. And that was how he died.
Dead.
Yeah, I always find it strange when they do things like belly button piercings or like nipple piercings and they have the person sitting up or like standing up. Just have them lie back. So first of all, this wouldn't happen because, you know, they're already, so they're gonna faint, they're already down. But also, it makes it so much easier for you. Like when the piercer is like this. Like, I don't understand how that's helpful. Like, lie back so the piercer can actually see you and proper... I don't know. What do I know?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, not this. This is from Atlas. And yeah, okay. I've been sent this loads of times over the year. We'll put it in a video again. It's been such a long time since it's been in. I mean, sure. This is one way. If you don't want to sew your ear up after having it ripped open, sure. Ripped earlobes. It just does something to my body. And my body actively rejects the idea. And when I look at them, regardless of how clean or anything looks, it just gives me the ick. I mean, we saw that. Yeah, that's a really old photo. I remember reacting to that, like, what, 4 years ago, maybe? Jesus, time goes too quick. Okay, so this is from China Harris. And they've sent me a photo of a Flanders tattoo saying, Christ is watching. This is from a very funny episode from a long time ago. I absolutely love this. Of course, as you can probably tell, I am an avid Simpsons fanatic. The only thing that I find a little bit off-putting is the fact that, like, they've made him look more human-ish. There's something about the Simpsons, because of their, like, strange, like, face shapes and how they actually look, like, to make them 3D and to make them look like a human, it kind of, like, is creepy. So there is an element of, like, oh, he looks a bit, like, too human-like, so kind of gives me a bit of the ick, but I do love this. I think this is cool. Okay, so this is from Zoe, and they've sent me this. So this is it's a belly button piercing that's been stretched, and it's got like 3 hoops around it. I mean, I find like stretched belly button piercings a little bit creepy just because like it feels so unnatural to have a stretched belly button, but I do think this is pretty. Everything looks lovely and clean. Everything looks pristine. There's nothing gross about this. Blue, pink, and a purple color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color.
You're a mess, woman.
Oh, God. So I've also been sent this. Now, I may have seen this before already. It's kind of difficult sometimes when it's like odd piercings like this because I feel like I've seen something like this. But like, ow. The daith piercing is not happy. Like, look at the bump. It is not happy. If you've been following me for a little while, you know that when I say recently, it was about 6 months ago, I did take out my daith piercing that was on my right ear just because it was just never settling down. Again, I knew when to call it quits. This is what I mean. I knew when to call it quits and being like, look, my body clearly doesn't like this. Call it quits, love. Like, this is team too much. Like, you need to... You gotta get antibiotics by the looks of it. Like, do you need to... Oh, wow. Daith piercings are notoriously difficult to heal. They're notoriously difficult to, like, you know, settle down, especially when they get bumps because of where they are as well. And they kind of go, like, on the inside a bit. Like, it's, you know, in like, the curvature of the ear, like, the flap here, like, there are, you know... Dirt can build up in there if you're not careful. So, like, these piercings are quite difficult to heal. I haven't had a good experience with them. This person's not had a good experience with them. And I've had so many other people the same. So, if you're going to get a daith piercing, please just know that they're not one that you want to get first. Like, a daith piercing is not a starter piercing. Like, get a helix piercing or a conch piercing or a tragus piercing or something like that. Don't get a daith piercing. That's not a good one to start on. Well, guys, I'm well and truly aboard that trigger train. Choo-choo, speeding down the road. We're about to crash off a cliff and plunge to my death. Bye! Oh, we're squatting for Jesus. That's right, you squat for Jesus, girls. Bend down and up. We're back like Jesus Christ. The resurrection goes down and up. Jesus was a bottom. I hope you're squatting for Jesus. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. We have seen quite a few boo-boos in this. I'm still shocked to the core that there are still things we need to react to, but clearly the world is never going to learn. So I've got content for years to come. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Lots of love to you all. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. If you're still watching this video, comment down below. Gout. Inventive. Yes, I know. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Fancy Ferts. Thank you for following me over on Twitch. If you would like to be in the chance of being next Twitch shout out, come follow me over on Twitch. It's Roly West over there. And of course, come follow me on all my other social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff is linked down below. Come follow me, come show me things to react to, come have some fun. And a massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you see on the side of the screen here. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons, Amanda, Miranda Hart, Athena Barrington, Hunter Portwood, Erin Grace, Jenna Beth Herman, Zoe Severe, Heather McFarland, Christina Kyle, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Corin Pemberton, Bethard, Steffi Check, Caitlin Wright, Chloe Louise, Shell Herman, and Kelly Bowser. Thank you for being my top tier Patreons. You guys are delicious. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch out there say that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are flawless.